The Beatles have forever imprinted their musical legacy on the annals of rock and roll history. But among the extensive catalog of the Fab Four's tunes, there are guitar riffs that stand tall, capturing our attention with their uniqueness and timelessness.
Baby says she's mine, you know she tells me all the time, you know she says so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine.
When we talk about legendary and unique riffs, the Beatles inevitably come to mind.
Baby's good to me, you know she's happy as can be, you know she said so.
I Feel Fine is notable for its pioneering use of guitar feedback, a sound that wasn't common in mainstream music at the time. The story behind the iconic guitar riff in I Feel Fine is an interesting combination of accident, experimentation, and the band's ever-evolving musical curiosity. In the early 1960s, the Beatles were rapidly evolving and experimenting with different sounds, and it was during a recording session in 1964 that the famous feedback intro to I Feel Fine was born. John Lennon is credited with accidentally discovering the feedback when he leaned his guitar against an amplifier. Instead of the usual buzzing or humming, the guitar produced a sustained note due to the feedback loop created by the guitar's pickups and the amplifier's speaker. The sound caught the attention of the band, and they saw potential in using it intentionally in their music. Rather than discard or overlook the feedback as a mistake or nuisance, Lennon and the rest of the Beatles decided to harness this sound and use it as the intro to I Feel Fine. The feedback added a fresh and unique element to the song, showcasing the Beatles' knack for innovation and willingness to push musical boundaries. When the song was released later in 1964, the feedback intro was an immediate point of interest and discussion, helping to cement I Feel Fine as one of the band's many groundbreaking tracks. It's worth noting that while the Beatles popularized the use of feedback in mainstream pop and rock with I Feel Fine, they were not the first artists to experiment with feedback. Musicians in more avant-garde and experimental scenes had been utilizing feedback for its sonic properties.
Baby says she's mine, you know she tells me all the time, you know she said so.
However, the Beatles' incorporation of the sound brought it to a wider audience and influenced countless musicians in the years that followed.
Baby's good to me, you know she's happy as can be, you know she said so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine.
Thanks for joining us on this journey. Stay tuned for next episode. Until next time, and keep on rolling.